MaxSpeedTV would like to thank our partners here at MaxSpeedTV, starting with the Colby Eye Paints. If you're in the market for a new paint job for your car, check out Colby's Eye Paints on Facebook. Need a replica paint of your real-life car? Colby's Eye Paints has you covered. Check out Colby Eye Paints on Facebook. Also by Hershey Design. Hershey Design Company is your one-stop graphics shop if you're in need of an iRacing paint, league, team, or business logo, or want the logo on some sweet swag. Hit up Orion at the Hershey Design Company. You can find them on Facebook by searching HERSHY Design Company. Also by the Sim Speed Shop, simspeedshop.com. You can check them out for all your iRacing sim needs. Ohio IndyCar League jumping on board this season with as an official sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. They are also accepting not just patrons from Ohio, but from all over. Also, iBog for all your iRacing broadcast overlay graphics done specifically by Jason Allison, one of the masters at it. So thank you to Jason. And also, last but not least, Wise Guys. You can check them out at Reverb Nation. That is spelled with a Z. So check them out on Reverb Nation. We would like to thank all of the sponsors at MaxSpeedTV and partners.
iRacing.com is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racers from all over the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. Their car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics and engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and race teams. iRacing's web-based interface allows members to compare stats and test drive any combination of car and track instantly. Their skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly race series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 60,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsport organizations like SRO Motorsports Group to deliver virtual races based on the real-life Blancpain GT series. iRacing's Blancpain Endurance Series features team racing, giving members the ability to build a team and participate in races ranging from 3 hours to 24 hours. Additional partners include NASCAR, IMSA, V8 Supercars, IndyCar, allowing members to race in their very own 24 hours of Spa, Bathurst 1000, Daytona 500, and many more. iRacing.com, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car.
Welcome, race fans! We are back tonight for the season finale here of the Nork iRacing Series and the final race of the season here at Chicagoland. Man, this is great. They'll be off till November 20th, and I did kind of want to throw this up here John asked me to throw up next season's schedule there. If you want to take a look at it, the next season's schedule, he's already got it made up and ready to rock and roll. So there it is, folks. There's next season's schedule. It's going to be a good one. I'll leave it up for a few minutes while we're talking here so you can look it over. But only 4 drivers coming into the championship here tonight. This is going to be pretty wild. Joseph, what are you thinking? What are you expecting here tonight? I think we were just talking about a fantastic finish again.
Oh, absolutely, Rudy. This is it right here. Tonight is the night where 4 drivers can have a shot to race for a championship, and we have seen these 4 drivers be strong this season. We got Benjamin Nelson, Daniel Falkingham, Jared Darling, and Justin Lisby all going for a championship tonight, and the highest finishing championship driver wins the championship tonight. So we'll see what happens after 125 laps. Rudy, it's been a great season, been some great racing this season, great finishes. I feel we're going to have one more great race tonight to finish off the season, and we're going to see another fantastic finish. But only one driver comes out here with the championship, and this is a perfect track to do it too. Rudy, I'm ready to go, man.
I know it, yeah. Well, we were just talking about, just looking back at some of the fantastic finishes that this league has had this season, and well, in seasons in the past too. We were talking about, wouldn't it be something to see all 4 champion drivers, the 4 that are in it, Ben Nelson, Justin Lisenby, Daniel Falkingham, and Jared Darling, coming to the checkered flag to finish up the race and reckoning who's going to come out on top. Well, that would be a mind-blowing finish.
Well, with the finishes that we've seen this season, Rudy, I mean, there's just been some fantastic racing and some fantastic finishes. Like I mentioned, I would not be surprised if it came down to that. All 4 of the championship drivers are racing each other hard and together in these final laps. So it wouldn't surprise me one bit. But if all 4 of them happens to wreck coming to the checkered flag, is who's going to get back on the gas first? Because here's the thing. They don't even have to win the race. They just have to be the highest championship 4 driver at the end.
Right.
So it can come down to finishing second or third even. But obviously, all 4 of these drivers are wanting to win. And let me tell you something. Out of these 4 drivers, you got Benjamin Nelson. He's been the driver this season. Been the strongest driver all season long, especially at these mile-and-a-half tracks. This could be his racetrack. He's actually the fastest driver in practice right now. How about Daniel Falkingham, second in practice right now? Remember, just in this entire playoffs, he's just been struggling.
Yeah.
Getting involved in wrecks out of his control, but just barely made it enough to make it into the round of 8. And then last week at Iowa, he went into Iowa and got the checkered flag there to lock himself into the championship 4. This race tonight, I feel he is the underdog for tonight's championship.
Definitely.
Jared Darling, this is he's been racing a few seasons. Don't be surprised if he pulls something off tonight. He's 4th in practice right now. And Justin Lisenby, he's been strong this year as well. I feel him and Benjamin Nelson are pretty close together, especially at mile-and-a-half racetracks. If Lisenby, he's been finishing top 3 consistently for sure. So don't be surprised if he has a great run tonight here at this mile-and-a-half racetrack. But of course, after 125 laps, Rudy, only one driver out of those 4 can come out as a champion.
I know it. That's the kicker right there. Well, folks, make sure you tune in later tonight here for the RFC Cup Series. That will be right here on MaxSpeedTV, followed by the USRA Truck Series. And tomorrow night, coming up on MaxSpeedTV, is the RFC Late Model Series, followed by the Salt Flat Racing Street Stock Series. So all that coming up here night and tomorrow night right here on MaxSpeedTV. You can find our full schedule at MaxSpeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. And we are on Twitter, by the way, and a lot of people asked about that, but we are on Twitter. So you can look up MaxSpeedTV, and I think actually you get my account, but anyhow, let's. I was just gonna real quick here, just kind of take a look at only the 4 drivers that are in here tonight: Ben Nelson, Justin Lisenby, Daniel Falkingham, and Jared Darling. That is the point separation, but it does not matter tonight, period, whatsoever. It's one of those drivers are going to come home the champion here, and whoever finishes ahead of the other one will be the champion. I mean, telling you what, it's going to be a good one.
Oh, yeah. All that matters for those 4 drivers tonight is be the highest championship 4 driver at the end. You win the championship.
Yes, sir.
And you know, you showed the schedule for next season. Yeah, guys, Daytona is going to be the first race next season starting November 20th. And I see a few races in there that I'm really excited about. You got Eldora in there, which, by the way, these guys are going to be doing the Truck Series next season. So you got Eldora in there. You got Montreal in there, which is really awesome. You got Southern National Motorsports Park in there. I mean, you got these great racetracks. How about Brands Hatch, another road course race? I mean, never would have thought we'd see a race there, of course, but that is awesome. And, of course, the season finale is going to be at Homestead Miami Speedway next season.
Right.
These drivers will not be returning. Oh, they will be returning at Chicagoland Speedway as well next season. That's on the 15th. Also, Rudy, I did mention before that I am going to be doing part-time in racing and broadcasting next season. I'm doing 10 races next season out of the 20 race scheduled, and I'll be up here in the booth with you for another 10 races. Of course, I'm going to participate at Daytona, the very first race of the season. The very first race I'm going to be broadcasting is going to be at Michigan, the second race of the season. So I'm going to be doing half and half, and so I hope I'm really excited about it. And I hope Lombard Nation would be excited about seeing me on the track and up here in the booth with you, Rudy.
All right, well, we got to cut away here for the national anthem, folks. We'll be right back with qualifying underway.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we're back, folks. And, yeah, Joseph and I were just talking about some things here that we got coming up. But, man, I'm telling you what, I can't wait to get this underway. Right now, Tyler Ducharme's on the top of the leaderboard with Justin Lisenby second.
Yep.
A couple of drivers have not went to the track yet. Hey, my buddy Zoltan Hertzeg in there. Yeah, he ran excellent last night. What a run last night at Atlanta. That was just amazing. Old buddy Zoltan.
Yep,
Bobby
right
Cheney,
now,
the third.
Yep, Bobby Jane the third. Yeah, right now Tyler Ducharme on top of the board right now. Obviously, Justin Lisenby right now the highest championship 4 driver in qualifying right now. But we haven't seen Benjamin Nelson, Jared Darling, and well, Daniel Falkingham to take a time yet.
Yeah, Ben Nelson. Yeah. They're on the track, but they haven't. There you go, Zoltan to the top of the leaderboard.
Oh no!
Oh, Ben!
Well, not surprised.
Yep.
I mean, I was waiting for Benjamin Nelson to take the top, to be honest with you.
Wow.
Not bad run for Zoltan, though. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, a tenth and a half. Oh,
yeah,
man.
almost 2/10.
Golly, man. Ben, he had it hooked up, didn't he?
Yep. Although sometimes it's not about having the fastest car in the race. You know, it's
Right.
about being at the right place, right time. So, I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, let's see what he can do. Well, you know, he's a big tire saver. So, you know, I don't think that's going to be an issue.
We're waiting for that tonight. That's for sure.
Yep.
Daniel Falkingham and Jared Darling has not taken a lap yet. So, Jared Darling has now. He is 8th right now. I'm a little bit surprised on where he's at right now. Hopefully, he'll pick up in the race because, like I said, it's not a matter where you start. It's a matter where you finish.
Right. New paint job on that car, too. Looking at it here, red.
Yeah, red. Yeah, it's red. Normally we see yellow on that car, but it's red tonight.
Something different. Maybe that'll bring him some good luck. Red for being a champion. Okay.
Oh, it can. Won't be a hard car to spot tonight, too.
Hey, Darcy. Unsolved. And Mom. Hey, your mom's in chat.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Mom. Love you.
Yeah, love you, Mom.
Can't forget to do that. Well, we got 30 seconds left, and I have not seen Daniel Falkingham take a time yet, which coming off that win last week at Iowa to lock himself into the next round, I'm really surprised. So
yeah. Might be just going to take off wherever he starts from and hope for the best and see where it comes down to the end. We're looking for lap 50 for the first stage.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Daniel Falkingham is going to take a time. He's still sitting on pit road, so it looks like he's going to be starting in the back, which he's got a long way to go if he wants a chance for this championship. But how about Benjamin Nelson to the top of the board?
A big surprise there, huh? All right, let's run down through the qualifying order here. The MaxSpeedTV starting grid, we got the one chase driver there of Ben Nelson. He'll be starting on the pole here with a 29.665. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Zoltan Hertzeg on the outside in second place. In row 2, we got Tyler Ducharme and Justin Eisenby, another chase driver. In row 3, we have John Barry starting 5th, Bobby Cheney 6th. In row 4, we got Cody Griffin and Jared Darling, another chase driver, starting in the 8th position. And rounding out the top 10 here in row 5, Terrell Baker and Cody Miller. Joseph?
Tony Hilbrands will start 11th. Taylor Frey starts 12th. Sean Williams in row number 7, the last car to take a qualifying run. He starts 13th. Jose Solis will start 14th. In row number 8, we got Aaron Smith and Femi Olat. Well, it looks like I got messed up a little bit, but I'm just going to say it. Will Klein and Jason Jacoby will take row number 9. Expect Jason Jacoby to have another good run tonight as well. And in row number 10, we have Tom Mercier and Spencer Owens. Rudy?
All right, row number 11, Chuck Sweeting and Elijah Gracia starting clear back in 22nd position. But look for him to be up there when it comes time. Daniel Falkingham, man, disappointing not taking qualifying time, but he is going to start from the 23rd position. He's going to have his work cut out for him, I'm afraid, Joe.
Oh, absolutely.
Keaton Jones in 24th. And rounding out the field, James Coulibaly starting 25th in row 13.
Well, Rudy, they're about to get going. 125 laps here. The championship race here at Chicagoland Speedway. The season finale in the Nordic iRacing Series. Rudy, I just want to thank you again for having me in the booth this season. It has just been a pleasure to be up here with you. We have seen some fantastic racing and some fantastic finishes, and I'm just happy that I get to be a part of it on MaxSpeedTV. Of course, we still got one more race tonight. We're ready to see another exciting race and hopefully another exciting finish. And then, Rudy, it's going to be one short month until next season starts on November 20th. So, again, Rudy, thank you once again for having me up here. It's been a blast.
125 laps, it's about 187 miles. Tire window, now these are guesstimates here, about 50 to 60 laps, but the fuel, 45 to 55 laps right along in there. I mean, the tires and the fuel right around the same. Pit road speed, 50 mile an hour. And they're looking at the track, air temperature 65 and the track temperature 91 degrees. So actually, it has cooled off. It was 93 earlier.
All right, Rudy, I'm ready to go. This is going to be
All
exciting for tonight. Hopefully, you fans watching the race is going to enjoy it tonight.
We'll be talking to the champion here after the race, so make sure you stick around for the interview. John Barry's got some announcements to make. So, all right, pace car heads into pit road, and for the final time, the final race of the season, green, green, green! Good start by everybody. Man, it was a fantastic start. Look at that. Tyler Ducharme into second. Underneath Zoltan Herzeg. Justin Lisenby sitting there in fourth. Got John Barry sitting there in fifth. And Cody Griffin second. Cody taking a look. Here goes Tyler looking to the inside. Boy, I'll tell you what. He got that run. Look at that. Cleared Zoltan.
Yeah, coming off turn number 4, they're completing the first lap right now. Here comes Justin Lisenby underneath Zoltan Herzeg.
Oh, he lost it.
Oh, he lost it. Hang on.
Oh, he ain't got it yet.
He saved it. Nice
Oh,
save.
my gosh.
Is that one of the drivers that does not need a problem tonight?
No.
Thank goodness he kept it straight and kept it going, or else that could have possibly ended his championship hopes tonight. Still got a long way to go, so he's got plenty of time, but thankfully he kept that car straight.
Well, I'll tell you what, that scared the heck out of John Barry. Now, John's back in 6th place. Bobby Cheney cleared those guys and went right on by.
Rudy back up front, 3 wide for the race lead.
Oh, my gosh.
Tyler Ducharme on the inside. Zoltan Herzeg was up on the outside, but he had to get out of the gas. I think Tyler got in the back of Benjamin there. Thankfully, he didn't turn Benjamin around. But, man, was it a battle up here for a second.
Yeah, I mean, I know Tyler would like to get the win, but golly, man, leave that chase driver alone.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm kidding, of course, but yeah, leave that chase driver alone, Tyler. Don't take him out. Jared Darling is already up to 6th place after starting 8th. One of the chase drivers here tonight.
And Jared Darling, he's actually pretty good at this racetrack, so don't be surprised if we see him go after this win and after this championship. So I'll be watching for him tonight.
You betcha. John Barry, Cody Miller into 9th. Up 1 position so far. Driving the pink Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in October. Driving the pink car for that. Honoring that. That's pretty cool. Will Klein, 14.
Oh, trouble turn 3, Rudy. Tyler Ducharme really sideways. He got hit in the back from Zoltan, and he saves it.
Man.
I thought he was going around. Good save by him. We stay green.
And they're going to go 3 wide right in front of them. Jose Solis. Holy smoke. And we got a spinner. Terrell Baker. John Barry, was it? Okay, I'm trying to catch up with him. I thought I had him there for a second.
He saved it.
Wow.
We stay green.
They were 3 wide up in front of him. Jose Solis took it right in there, man.
Oh, man. Rudy, it's only lap 6.
I know.
These guys are all over the place.
Woo, man, you can tell it's a championship race, man.
Oh, yeah. And the thing is, I mean, we had Justin Lisenby sideways earlier, but, man, not even the championship drivers are having issues tonight
I know
as well.
Well, Tyler and Bobby Cheney, these guys racing 4th position back here. Bobby got a pretty good run on the inside, but Tyler's on the outside. He slipped there a little bit, went back to 7th, but don't count him out, man. He's just biding his time right now, letting them tires cool off. He'll make another run.
Oh, absolutely.
Back up front, Zoltan just all over Ben Nelson.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You watch for him tonight, and we do got about for the 4th spot. Oh, well, maybe we might have a battle for the lead. Here comes Zoltan on the outside of Benjamin Nelson.
That's what I was trying to watch here. He wants to get up here and lead some laps. I don't know how much Ben's going to battle with him because, the more he battles, the more he's wearing them tires out. And Zoltan's going to lead that lap. Look at that run.
Well, could he be saving tires right now? Think about it. He's a good
Yep.
tire saver. But
yeah.
watch for Zoltan. He has a fast car. How about Cody Griffin up to
I
the
know
third
it.
spot? He started from 7th. But how about the biggest mover I've seen so far? How about Jose Solis? Started 14th, already in the top 5.
I know, this is crazy stuff, man.
He's battling side by side with Jared Darling right now, which Jared Darling, he wants to get up there as soon as possible because, you know, Benjamin Nelson, he's up there. He's the only driver that he's got to have to worry about right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, and, you know, in battle, there he finally clears Jose. Now he can set his sights on Cody Griffin. Wow, man, I'm telling you. Well, we got a battle here now. Ben Nelson and Cody Griffin going at it. Griffin is going to go around the outside of... Wow, look at that. Power move on the outside. Ben's going, wow, what the heck am I doing wrong here?
Either that or, again, he's just saving his tires right now for the end of the stage because stage is on lap 50, so he's probably saving for that just in case. Yes,
sir.
Just in case, let these other drivers wear off their tires, and then he can make a run for it.
Yep. There is no bonus points tonight for leading laps or anything like that. It's the chase driver that finishes the closest to the front will become the champion here for season number 8 for NORC. So, man, I'm telling you, and we'll be back next season. I just got the confirmation from John here just a little while ago, just before the race. Him and I discussed a few things there real quick, but we'll be back next season.
Yeah, November 20th. I'm already looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, I wanted to kind of hear Jared Darling, man, he's being very intent driving here right now. Just staying steady on that wheel.
Oh, man, I tell you what, but look at behind him. There's a bunch of cars behind him. I mean, here comes Cody Miller, who had a good run last week at Iowa. It looked like he was going to be having a shot for the win. Unfortunately, got involved in a late race crash, and it cost him a shot to race for a championship tonight. But, I mean, you got side-by-side battles behind him. Tyler Ducharme, who fell back, he's trying to recover. He's on the outside of Bobby Chaney right now.
Oh, yeah. Femio Latnow up into the top 10. Comes into 9th. He got around Will Klein, puts Will back to 10th place. And Daniel Falkingham, we were concerned about him. Look where he's at. He's up here to 11th after starting 23rd.
Well, two things. One, you know, I'm not surprised he's pretty fast. And two, he's been avoiding all the chaos that we've seen early on. So he's been doing a good job. He's just right outside the top 10 right now. But I wouldn't be surprised in about a couple laps, few laps, he'll make his way into the top 10.
I'll tell you what, I've heard excited winners, you know, in previous championships at several different leagues that I've broadcasted. But I'm going to tell you what, the one that we heard out of Daniel Falkingham last week when he won that race and locked himself into tonight's championship, I'm telling you, man, he was pumped, wasn't he?
Well, I tell you what, yeah, exactly. He was pumped. I talked to him on Thursday, last Thursday, a couple days after that win at Iowa, and he told me that, you know, he is just really pumped. He's ready to go for this race. He did say it's gonna be a long shot for him to beat like Benjamin Nelson, Jared Darling, and Justin Lisby.
Oh, yeah.
He said he considers himself as the underdog in this championship for tonight. So no, but he told me on Thursday he was still really excited about that win and really ready to go for tonight's race. And so far, after starting towards the back, he's already moved up 10 spots just outside the top 10. You're going to see him push hard once the second stage comes along. Oh, trouble off turn number 2 down the back straightaway. That's Tyler Ducharme with the spin. He keeps it in the infield. We will stay green. He saves it.
Wow.
Yep. Good save for him.
Yes, sir. Now, I was just looking here at Jason Jacoby and Justin Lisenby. Now, Justin started 4th today, and he's way back in 12th. One of the chase drivers.
Well, remember, he got really sideways just first couple laps in. He did a fantastic save, and he's recovered just a little bit from that. He's moved back up a few spots. Yeah, Jason Jacoby, who started 17th, he's already up to 11th. Probably taking their time to get back up there, and probably Justin Lisby is probably saving some of those tires right now after he had that big slide, because who knows, those tires may not be good right now. Battle for second, Rudy. Here comes Benjamin Nelson back on the Cody Griffin. Well, he backed off there, but they were side by side for a few seconds.
Looking again on the inside here, but he just can't get that. Well, he got a good run right there, but
oh man!
Whoa! Cody was all out of shape right there. It was a good thing Ben backed down right there because that could have been pretty disastrous, probably for both of them.
For Ben, for sure, too, because he does not need any trouble happening in front of him.
Oh, sure, man. I'll tell you. But that car he was really loose. Cody was really loose right in front of Ben. And Ben just said, whoa, wait a minute. Checked up and give Cody that room to get his car straightened out. But, boy, look at Zoltan out there just hammered down.
Yeah, last time by, he was 6/10 ahead of Cody Griffin and Benjamin Nelson. So we got these two battling for the second spot. I tell you what, Jared Darling and Jose Solis, they've been battling the last few laps. Jared Darling still holds them off for that fourth spot, but Jose Solis, he's making sure he doesn't get too far ahead either.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you know, we've seen some great runs out of Jose this season, but there's been races that he didn't finish, and it was because he tried to push the car maybe a little bit too hard there, got into the wall, got damaged. And he wound up not finishing the race. So, and that's why he was up, I think he was up in the top 20 in points. But once it started getting down there, he dropped out. But he's had some bad finishes.
Trouble first straightaway, Rudy. Caution's out. Cody Miller has gone for a spin in the infield.
Yes, sir. Let's go back and take a look at this. Cody Miller.
I saw that he was battling with Will Klein. He got loose off the corner.
Oh boy, I'll tell you what, he was chasing that car. Daniel Falkingham gets around him. And let's see what happens here. Will Klein comes up in front of him. Oh man, I'm telling you, that really disrupted the air when Will come right across the nose of him. That took the air right off of that car.
Yeah,
that was wild.
Thank goodness he didn't overcorrect it into the outside wall. He just went for a spin in the infield, kept the car straight. He's going to be fine, no damage.
All right, we're back up front here. Time for pit stops. We're looking for lap 50 here for the first stage, so they're definitely going to be coming down pit road. After 22 laps on them tires, yeah, it's fine. I don't think we're going to see anybody try to stay out.
Oh yeah, no, not tonight, not this race. You're gonna need 4 tires for sure. Well, here they come down pit road.
Yes, sir.
Watch Benjamin Nelson because he's been nailing the pit stops this season, so we might see another good pit stop from him. But Zoltan, he's gonna lead them down to pit road.
Going to be a busy place here in just a minute. Well, I'll tell you what, pit crews are going to be working really quick right now, really fast. It's too bad we couldn't see them, the animated picture. I guess it would probably make it laggy, choppy, whatever, but boy, it would be so cool to see all the pit crews working on the cars and everything, See who's going to be out
here
first.
They come.
Oh, boy, it's a race off of pit road. I don't know.
Zoltan, I think. Cody Griffin.
Cody Griffin got it? Whoa.
Okay.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Oh,
Zoltan got it.
I thought he did because he pulled ahead.
Yep.
All right, Zoltan got.
Cody come out second, I think.
I could have sworn Zoltan got him, but then when Cody hit the gas, I'm like, okay, maybe he did get him.
Who are you going to talk to?
Well, I was going to talk to Zoltan, but he's not in here. Let's talk to Cody Griffin.
Well, either that.
Oh yeah, let's do championship 4.
Yeah, let's try to talk to some of the champions.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let's get Benjamin Nelson then.
All right.
Benjamin Nelson, you got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you started on pole once again. We're not surprised by that. You've been strong at 1.5 miles. So you seem like right now you got the best car. We saw you drop back to 3rd. Were you saving tires there, or what was your strategy?
Yeah, I mean, if I don't save tires, I was planning on the stage to go green, and it didn't happen, so that didn't help me. But changed the strategy a little bit. Yeah, I was definitely saving tires. This place is almost as much of a shredder as Atlanta is. Just doesn't get quite as loose, so it's going to be interesting.
All right, well, now that it seems like you're not going to be able to save tires, you guys are going to have about 25 laps before the stage. So are we going to see you push hard and go for that stage win, or are you going to hang back for a little bit and then go for it? What are we seeing out of you?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna feel it
that's a
out,
secret.
see how the rubber takes, and go from there.
All right, well.
That's a company secret. He's not revealing his strategy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, strategies, man. Well, Benjamin Nelson, good luck out there. Hopefully we'll talk to you again after the race. Hopefully maybe we'll talk to you as champion after this race. Good luck out there.
Thanks, guys.
Well, his strategy has changed up.
Yeah, it's that a lot of guys, they don't like to give away all their strategy.
Oh, absolutely.
But you pretty much call it. You called it right. I mean, it's a given. Knowing what he's going to be doing, and I mean, he has to do everything perfect tonight. He cannot make a mistake.
Absolutely.
I seen him in the race last night. He made a mistake on pit road, slid through pit stall, backed up, and man, that cost him big time. But he came back nicely.
Oh, well, remember, even last week at Iowa, he made a couple of pit mistakes, and he really didn't have the result we expected out of him either. So, But tonight is the night. He's got to really nail the pit stops and also nail every corner on that racetrack. How about Jared Darling? He'll restart 4th, and then you got Daniel Falkingham. He's going to restart 8th. Justin Lisby back up into the top 10. So all the chase drivers right now in the top 10.
Yes, sir. That's great. Yeah. They need it right now.
Absolutely.
And I'm telling you what, Zoltan just is like on rails here tonight. That car he is just hooked up. He's going to be a factor all the way to the bitter end. He's got nothing to lose right now. All he wants is that W. He's not in the championship battle, so all he wants is the W.
Well, here we go. We're going to have 25 to go before the stage.
Get him going.
All right, so you got Zoltan Herzog will restart as the race leader. Cody Griffin on the front row as well. The pace car is off. And we're set to go back green. 25 to go before the stage caution. Green flag back in the air.
And Bobby Cheney. Wow, what a run here. They're going to go 3 wide.
They're going to go 3 wide.
Oh, my
man,
gosh.
Contact between Benjamin Nelson and Cody Griffin.
Man, and Cody way up the hill right now. Ben's going to get that position away from Cody, but man, I'm telling you what, that was close.
Here comes Bobby Cheney underneath Cody Griffin for that 3rd spot. You got Jared Darling watching those two side by side. He might pounce for the 4th spot, but right now, here comes Bobby Cheney for that 3rd spot. And here we go, Rudy, the battle for the lead. This is what we expect to see out of Benjamin Nelson. He is trying to get underneath Zoltan Herzog. Side by side.
I'm surprised right now, Joseph, that Zoltan is not staying down a little bit lower. On them new tires like that, he can ride the bottom a little more. And we're going to, oh my gosh, Bobby Cheney sticks it right in there on Cody Griffin.
Man. I think,
my gosh.
I think Zoltan just heard you, Rudy. He just immediately went to the bottom. Like, all right, I get you.
Maybe he did. Maybe he's listening in. I don't know.
He's pulled away, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, the bottom's quicker on the new tires, and that's, now once they get wear on them, the outside, is going to definitely be a little quicker because the inside's not going to be able to do quite what they were doing before, But, yeah, he's down there on the bottom now, and that's good because if he leaves that bottom open, as well as I do, Ben Nelson's going to get right in there and take that position away from him.
Well, I tell you what, look at Jared Darling. He got Bobby Cheney for that 4th spot, and now he's looking to the outside for that 3rd spot. He's making that outside lane work, actually, and he's about to get the run off turn number 2 on Cody Griffin. Watch out for Jared Darling, Benjamin Nelson, because he's coming.
Yep, we got 2 championship drivers in the top 4. Daniel Falkingham and Justin Lisenby, both championship.
They're side by side.
Yeah, side by side back here. This is nuts.
Oh, here we go. Jared Darling just got to the bottom lane underneath Cody Griffin and going to challenge him for the 3rd spot down there. But here comes Cody Griffin with the run back on the outside lane. You got Jared Darling downstairs, Cody Griffin upstairs. They're side by side down the back straightaway, and Cody Griffin's going to hold him off for 3rd.
Very good, very good. He seems to be doing really good right about that, about a car length or a car width up off of the bottom. Cody's been doing pretty good, but he's been going into the corners kind of high. And, with that leaving that bottom open like that, Jared's going to get in there.
Absolutely. Well, right now they've ran a few laps on those
Yeah.
tires, 5 laps since the restart. The tires are going to start kicking in just a little bit. So the question is, when are we going to see these drivers consistently run the outside lane? Seems like right now you got the top 6 running that bottom lane. Jose Solis was the first driver running that outside lane back in 7th. So sooner or later we're going to see some multiple lane changings here.
Everybody is on the lead lap except for Spencer Owens. Spencer on pit road. He's several laps down. I see him. He's in chat, so he may not be coming back out on the track. I don't know. But man, I'm telling you what, this field nose to tail. Look at that! All the way through the field, they're almost nose to tail.
I'll tell you what, Zoltan Herzek is doing a very good job holding off Benjamin Nelson. I know Benjamin Nelson is pushing hard. I would think the top 4 is pushing hard right now.
Yeah.
But Zoltan Herzek doing a very good job. And look at Cody Griffin peeking his nose underneath Benjamin Nelson, trying to challenge him. Not quite yet, but he was right there.
And here comes Femi Olat to get around Jared Darling. Takes it into 3 really hard there. Comes up in front of him. And Femi coming from 16th to the 4th position. Wow.
Oh, man. Benjamin.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Benjamin Nelson looked like he backed off a little bit right there, but trying to get that run off turn number 2. Just can't quite get to Zoltan yet.
Hey, we got Lisenby Nation in chat. All right. Lombard Nation. We got Admin Nation. We got a bunch of nations in chat right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh, yeah.
Tell you what, Jared Darling is falling back to the 5th spot, but Rudy, look who's in 4th. Femi Olat started 24th. He is up to the 4th spot.
The 16th.
Oh, 16. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he started 16th. But that's still one heck of an impressive run, because he's up here in these, mixed in with the championship drivers, mixed in with, these guys are absolutely so fast, with Zoltan and Jose Solis, Jared Darling. He's mixed in with some very fast people right now.
Yeah, he fell back to 5th, but now a challenge underneath him. Jose Solis trying to get back in the top 5. Yeah, Jared Darling, I don't know if his car is handling that good right now. Maybe he weared out the tires a little bit too much, because he is dropping back a couple of positions now. Jose Solis has not quite passed him yet. Jared Darling still trying to hang tough on that outside lane. But we'll see coming off the corner. They're still going to be side by side. Jose Solis on the bottom and Jared Darling upstairs. And looks like Jose Solis is got his car out ahead of him. And looks like he's going to clear him.
Yep, he's going to come up in front of him there. And he will take that plenty of room there to get up in front of Jared Darling without him having to check up. Jason Jacoby, we've been watching him. We're going to keep an eye on him throughout this race. You can check out his YouTube channel. He usually streams live at JJacoby88 on YouTube. JJacoby88. I always give him a shout out. Jason, he's a pretty good guy. Justin Lisenby, one of the chase drivers here, he is currently in 9th. Started 4th place, but man, he's this isn't the Justin that we're used to seeing. But we're not quite at the stage yet. We still got about 12 to go here at the line.
And the thing is, since these Championship 4 drivers aren't getting any stage points tonight, he's really don't have much to worry about right now. So maybe he's trying to figure out how his car is handling even in the long run. Maybe he'll figure out something for the second stage. We got a side-by-side battle for the 3rd spot. Here comes Femi Olat underneath Cody Griffin.
And I'll tell you, he keeps working Cody over like that. He will get him, because I know Femi, he's a strong competitor. And he'll push you until you make a mistake.
Now we got a side-by-side battle for the lead. Here comes Benjamin Nelson taking the peak on that bottom lane. Zoltan's going to hold him off the corner with the run on the outside lane. Yep. But Benjamin Nelson, he's trying, man. We're coming to 10 laps to go before the stage caution. It is time to go for Benjamin Nelson.
Yes, he is. I mean, it's kind of, what I want to say, doesn't really matter whether he wins the stage or not, but it's just a kind of a prestigious thing,
If we all know who Benjamin Nelson is, he'll go for any position,
yeah.
no matter what the points are overall. I know obviously tonight it's just about winning the championship, but I know he doesn't really matter for him right now because the next chase driver behind him is Jared Darnley back in 6th, so it's not like it's a lot of pressure for him right now, but you know him. He's going to go for anything he can get because that's the kind of racer he is. And Cody Griffin, I think he hit the wall coming off the corner. If not, he really got sideways off the corner.
Yeah, he did, and now he's going to try the crossover there on Femi Olat. Not going to be able to do it, I don't think. He had the run there, but he didn't want to lose his momentum.
Yeah, Femi Olat got by him for that 3rd spot, and so now Cody Griffin back to 4th, and Jose Solis 5th. I tell you what, Zoltan doing a good job. Looks like he's pulling away a couple of car lengths now. I don't know if Benjamin Nelson, maybe wear out his tires too much, or what I've noticed, Zoltan is running the middle lane in the corners and Benjamin on the outside lane. I think for Zoltan, him running that middle lane is beneficial for him. It's taking that lane and that air away from Benjamin Nelson. So what he's doing right now is actually doing a pretty good job.
Yep, and I think if you think about what Ben Nelson's thinking about in the car right now, he's probably thinking, okay, I got to look at the big picture here. I don't need to get out there and win the stage. All I got to do is be the closest to the front. He don't even need to win the race. Don't abuse your car. Don't get into the wall. Just stay ahead of the rest of the chase drivers, and you're going to win the championship. So I mean, it's hard to get a driver to understand, to try to stay focused on that big picture when they want to get out there and they want that win. No matter what, they want the win.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Benjamin Nelson, a 6-time winner this season. I mean, obviously, like you mentioned, I know what's important tonight is not going for the win. Obviously, it's still important to go for the win, but yeah, the championship is big picture for sure. And so far, he's doing a very good job. He's just been strong all season long. He's showing it again tonight. Don't abuse the car this early on. Wait to save it for later. I tell you what, I thought we were just about to have a big moment between Cody Griffin and Jose Solis. They were both right up against the wall going into turn number 3.
Boy.
I thought they were both going to go in the wall. I don't know what that was all about, but it was a close call there. But we got 5 laps to go before the stage caution.
Yep, and he's Daniel Folkingham and Justin Lisenby, 8th and 9th back here, both chase drivers.
And again, and maybe even for Jared Darling too, they may be figuring out how the car is going to handle in the long run, see what they can. They're probably using this first stage as trying to experiment with the race cars a little bit. How is it going to handle in the long run? How much do I have to save the tires? How much do I have to push, actually? And, that's probably what they're doing in the first stage. I mean, they're still right there, still got plenty of laps to go, even after the stage caution. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see those guys come to the end, have a shot to win this championship. But, of course, we'll just have to see. Coming to 3 laps to go, and I tell you what, Zoltan is pulling away.
He sure is. Yeah, I think Ben was a little bit loose right there coming off of turn 4. And he's starting to get what I was saying there about the big picture. And you don't have to push yourself to the limit where you're going to be loose or you're possibly going to get into the wall. They have no resets here. You get damage on that car, you're going to be a lot slower than some of these other chase drivers.
Oh yeah, I mean even a slight damage can make a difference, and also like even with optional damage. How long do you want to sit on pit road to fix all that? Because if Benjamin Nelson gets in the wall, gets some damage, he might be in some kind of trouble. Depends on if he wants to stay on pit road and fix all that or not. That's up to him. But right now, he's still running second spot.
2 to go.
Lap third. Yep, 2 to go.
Now, actually, about a lap and a half right now. It's winding down here for the first stage. And we have been caution-free. Yeah, we were cautioned. No, we had one caution. Okay.
Yeah, we had one caution
right.
with Cody Miller spin.
That's
I tell you what, What a run for Zoltan right now. He's going to be a tough guy to beat tonight if he keeps this pace going. I mean, a second ahead of Benjamin Nelson right now. He's going to be, I mean, he had a tough race last week at Iowa, but he is getting a redemption here tonight here at Chicagoland. Still got a lot of racing left to go, though, but I watch for him towards the end of this race as well.
And you know, the other chase drivers are studying this situation right now. Jared back in 6th, Falkingham in 8th, Justin Lisenby 9th. Those are the 4 chase drivers, but they're studying this situation right now, and they're probably, yeah, there's a caution. But we are probably, they're looking at talking to their pit crew right now, trying to decipher out their strategies here, you know, for a quick pit stop and make sure that they've got to get out quick. So we'll see here in just a minute how they're going to do. But, yep, Zoltan winning stage 1 here.
I tell you what, Aaron Smith is out of the race. He's 13 laps down now. We did not see this, but he just said in chat that he hit the access road on the back straightaway and tumbled down the back straightaway.
Oh, man.
So that did not bring out caution because it happened in the infield. But, man, we missed something, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, sorry we missed that, Aaron. Golly, I guess we were so intent talking about the chase drivers that kind of lost track of that. I'm sorry, Aaron. You know, we would have covered it. Maybe you wouldn't want us to show it. I don't know.
Yeah, probably best.
Yeah.
Well, Zoltan wins the first stage, and unfortunately, we're not going to be able to talk to him because he's not in team speak, but we'll definitely talk to another chase driver once after the pit stops are done.
Yeah, we might as well maybe try to get a word. We'll just go right down the chase driver. Go to Jared Darling next.
Oh, yeah. Well, here they come down pit road to make their next pit stops. Yeah, Benjamin Nelson, the Championship 4 drivers, is the highest Championship 4 driver at the end of the stage, running 2nd. Jared Darling 6th, Daniel Falkingham 8th, and Justin Lisenby back to 9th. And here we come down pit road.
4 tires and a full tank of Sunoco fuel, and we're out of there.
Oh, no, Zoltan, man, he had to pull forward just a little bit to get in this pit box, so that is going to cost him.
That's going to hurt him.
Looks like James Coulibaly just drove by.
Yeah, he does that.
I know he does.
Oh, Ben Nelson got out first.
Yep. I thought Benjamin Nelson was going to get out first because Zoltan had to pull forward a little bit more, and Jose Solis comes out. No, looks like Zoltan's still going to come out second out of that, but oh no, Jose Solis speeding on pit road.
Oh no,
you cannot be doing that. Man, looked like he was going to come out second in that, and all of a sudden he just got busted for speeding. He's going to have to restart in the rear of the field, and also somebody else as well got busted for speeding. Can't tell who that is.
Femi Olat, is it? He's going backwards too.
Femi Olat too.
Oh,
man, that's a tough break. Well, how about let's talk to Jared Darling.
All right, do it.
Gotta look for him. There he is.
Us though.
Jared Darling, you got a copy, buddy.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Well, looks like you're going to be restarting 3rd if James Coulibaly does hit pit road. It looked like Benjamin Nelson is the fastest out of the Championship 4 drivers right now. What were you doing in that first stage? Were you just taking it easy, or were you still pushing hard? And how's the car handling right now?
Yeah, the first run there, I was kind of pushing it to see like what I got and against him, because I'm sure he is. And, you know, it's definitely going to be tough to keep up with him. The car is pretty tight entry, loose off, kind of like the Cup cars everywhere. It's the same stuff, different week. But, yeah, I am kind of satisfied, though, with the pace that I'm holding. I'm faster than, I feel like I'm running better than the other two, so that's nice. But just, you know, we have a long way to go, and maybe try to figure something out here to keep up with Ben here. But it's going smooth so far. But we need to get a little more speed to be able to compete with Ben here.
Well, you guys are going to have 70 laps to go when you guys go back to green. Obviously, it's time to hit the loud pedal and push hard and go chase down Benjamin Nelson. Well, best of luck to you for the rest of the race, and hopefully we'll talk to you after the race, and hopefully we'll talk to you as a champion. So good luck out there.
All right, thanks, Joseph.
Yes, sir, man. He is ready to go.
Well, James Coulibaly does hit pit road, so that means Benjamin Nelson is going to have the race lead on the restart. And Zoltan Herzog, he made that mistake coming into his pit box, but he's only going to restart second, so he didn't drop back too much. Jared Darling third. How about Daniel Falkingham now up to the 5th spot, and Justin Lazenby up to 7th, so they've moved up a couple of spots as well, obviously because, Jose Solis and Femi Olat got busted for speeding, both those drivers, and that's too bad for Jose and Femi. Femi was 3rd at the end of the stage, and Jose Solis was 5th, so they got a long way to go to get back up towards the front. But, Rudy, it is time to get at it now. This is the final stage. We're going to have 70 laps to go. It's time to see who's going to win this championship.
Yes, sir. Man, I'll tell you. Well, as the next caution, we'll try to get for Daniel Falkingham or Justin Lazenby and talk to them and see how their race is going for them. But here we go. Back to green. Going to be restarting on lap number 56 out of 125. So lots of racing to go here, folks. What's that, 70 laps? Yeah, 70 laps. I'm doing my math right.
Yep.
I used to be pretty good at math, but man, get older, you kind of lose that. You kind of lose that little trait. All right, pace car's in, and there he goes. He's off and going. Boy, good jump on that start. He pulled way away from Zoltan.
Look at Daniel Falkingham making it 3 wide in the middle, trying to go for the 3rd spot. He's ready to go.
Yes, he is. Turning up the heat now.
Oh, man, and look what it did to Jared Darling's momentum right there. Dropped them back to 5th.
Sure did. Yep, Jared probably not too awful happy about that. Oh, he almost gets into the back of Cody Griffin.
Man,
I don't know how.
It's time to go. Here comes Justin Lazenby now for the 6th spot. He does get by Bobby Chaney now. So now you got the championship 4 drivers all in the top 6. So it is time to go now. Here comes Zoltan Herzog up looking to the outside. Benjamin Nelson. No, he gets back to the bottom lane. But here comes Daniel Falkingham right there with him. But he's got Cody Griffin to his inside. Now here comes Zoltan Herzog for the race lead.
And he's got to do it quickly. If he's going to do it, he's got to do it right now on them new tires and take it to the bottom. Good run off. And, yes, he did. He got him.
Look at Daniel Falkingham.
Oh, my gosh.
Spot.
I'll tell you what, that lad right there is so pumped up right now. Oh, man. I don't know if we could even get a word in if we got him up here to the booth.
Yeah, but he can't get too excited right now.
Contact.
Oh, man.
Contact with Ben Nelson.
I tell you what, you can't get too excited right now. If Daniel Falkingham if he's that excited right now, he can't. He's got to stay calm. He's got to stay focused. Get excited after the race if he wins the championship. Right now, he's got to think the big picture right now. Get by Benjamin Nelson and try to hold him off. Oh,
was it last season that Justin Lazenby won the championship? And
no, it was Freddie.
Okay. 2 seasons ago, then, that Daniel Falkingham finished 2nd behind Justin Lazenby, and I'm telling you what, it was a battle all the way to the very last race.
Well, he got by Benjamin Nelson for that 6th spot, but here comes Cody Griffin now for the 3rd spot. Here comes Jared Darling into the picture now, and Justin Lazenby there as well.
And all the chase drivers in the top 6 right now.
Oh, Cody Griffin. Please keep that car to the
my gosh!
I think Benjamin Nelson was saying the same. Please keep that car on the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet you Jared and Justin were probably had to change your drawers on that one.
Now.
No, Jared!
Save
cross the grass.
He does. Oh my gosh, he got into the outside wall coming off the
corner. Oh my gosh.
Good save by him, but I wonder if that's going to cost his championship hopes right there.
It could have been, because he's got damage on that right front corner now.
Wow, what a save, though.
That was.
For sure.
Well, just racing really hard. Well, that put Justin Lazenby now into 5th place, one of the chase drivers.
Now, here's what Daniel Falkingham's got to think about. Obviously he wants to go chase down Zoltan, but he's got to be more focused on that rear view mirror right now.
Right.
Keep Benjamin Nelson behind him. I know Benjamin is probably saving some tires. I think Daniel should start saving some tires as well. Don't go after Zoltan. Zoltan is not his priority right now.
Right.
It's Benjamin Nelson and Justin Lazenby, so he's got to really make sure he holds these guys off. And so far, he's doing a very good job, about 2 to 3 car lengths ahead of Benjamin Nelson.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. After the season that Daniel's had this year, there isn't a driver out there that probably doesn't deserve a championship any more than that young man, because he has drove his butt off to get where he is at right now.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he had a strong regular season. He didn't get his first win until last week, but even during the regular season, he had a strong season as well. But then as soon as the playoffs started, he just had all kinds of trouble.
Yeah.
He got involved in wrecks that wasn't any of his doing, out of his control, nowhere to go. And then, just barely making it into the round of 8, too. I mean, he barely made it to the round of 8 as well after Bristol. And then all of a sudden, we go into the final race of the round of 8, and he grabs the win to get himself a chance to go after this championship. So you're absolutely right. A driver that should deserve this championship would be Daniel Falkingham if he can hold him off. But how about Cody Griffin? Cody Griffin did blink a little bit, but he is trying to hold Benjamin Nelson off for that 3rd spot.
And he did it. Wow, I don't know how he did that, but he did it. He got into 3rd. But now I'm not taking anything away from any of the other championship drivers, because they've all deserved to be in this position.
Oh, absolutely.
But I mean, Daniel, after all he's been through this season, wow, that young man, he deserves everything he's getting right now.
Well, Daniel Falkingham, like I said, he's mentioned, he told me on Thursday, like I mentioned, he feels like he's the underdog here. And I do love seeing underdogs go after wins and championships. And so far, he's doing a good job. Justin Lisby, he's got a couple wins this season. He was actually the regular season champion as well. Yep. And he's right there. Benjamin Nelson, he's the all-time winner this season with 6 of them, been strong. He deserves that as well. And then Jared Darling, who just had troubles now. He's back to 18th, but, Jared Darling, he's got a couple wins this season. So, yeah, you're absolutely right. All these Championship 4 drivers do deserve to go after and win this championship. But right now, Daniel Falkingham, he's leading the way.
Yes, sir. I don't know if I can get down here. Yeah, you can see the right front damage that Jared's got here. Now, I don't really know how much that would affect him. It's probably more cosmetic than anything. But we know how sensitive these cars are to aerodynamics, and that could play a big part. So he could be struggling to try to get back to the front here. And he's got some tough drivers to go through to get there.
Well, I tell you what, I'm not talking about a playoff driver, but the driver in front of him, Jason Jacoby, I'm really surprised Jason Jacoby hasn't performed to his best tonight, unless, he doesn't want to interfere with any of the Championship 4 drivers. I can get that. We got a bout for the 2nd spot. Cody Griffin with the run on the outside, and he's going to clear Daniel Falkingham for the 2nd spot.
Man, Cody coming on strong.
So, obviously we want to pay attention to the Championship 4 drivers, but how about pay attention to some of the drivers that are not going after the championship, like Zoltan Herzog and Cody Griffin? They got cars to win this race tonight as well.
Yep, and Zoltan's out there 1.1 second lead right now. That's a lot.
Now, do you think the pressure is on for Daniel Falkingham right now? He's got Benjamin Nelson and Justin Lizaby behind him, so he's really, like I said, he's got to really run his own race. He should just run his own race. Don't get pressure from behind. Obviously, you want to keep an eye out on the guys behind him, but just keep running his race, run his lines, don't push the car, because that's going to cause a mistake for him. So he's just got to stay calm here. He cannot get too excited. I know the anxiety's probably got to pick up for him. If his anxiety wasn't up last week, think about what's happening to him right now.
Oh, my gosh, I'm telling you. Well, I've heard stories about drivers, and this is no lie. Some people may not believe this because it is a sim, but guys that have got up out of their seats after the race like this here, with it, it's so intense. When you're coming to the championship like this and you're involved in it, you're just wringing wet with sweat. Your hands are soaked from sweating, and you had a death grip on that wheel the whole time. So I bet you $5 Daniel Falkingham's got a death grip on that wheel.
Oh, absolutely. But 55 laps to go. I mean, it's a long 55 laps. Still got a lot of racing left. So, like I said, he's just got to stay calm. Just make sure. I know Benjamin Nelson is probably saving some tires, and I wouldn't be surprised if Justin Lizaby starts doing that as well, because that's going to be Daniel Falkingham's toughest pressure is probably Benjamin Nelson out of all people. So, I know he wants to go win tonight, but, he's got to think big picture, like you mentioned about Benjamin Nelson earlier. think big picture. And
Yep.
so far, he's holding them off right now for that 3rd spot.
Yeah, he doesn't need to battle with Cody Griffin. He did the right thing. Just let Cody go, because winning here tonight is not going to be the option for him. The closest to the front of the 4 chase drivers is what he needs. I was just looking here. Where the heck is Jared Darling? Where did he
Jared
go?
Darling's
Oh, he's still
still
17th. Okay, he's back up to 17th. So he did pass up Cody Miller there, like. And he's going for 16th. Yeah, he's going for it. He gets around Elijah Gracia and goes into 16th. So maybe he's figured the car is doing a little bit better here now that the tires are worn out. Everybody's slowed down, and he's doing okay. You know, sometimes damage on a car, Joseph, is not a bad thing.
Yeah, but
it slows you down and saves your tires.
Oh, absolutely. But what he's got, think about it, he only has 52 laps. That's for him to be that far back. That's really not a lot of laps to recover. So he needs maybe some cautions to come out and maybe have some different strategy go on, or else he's not going to be able to win this championship tonight.
Yeah, he needs to hope and pray that something major happens up front, and he can pick up a ton of positions and maybe have time enough on pit road to get a little of that damage fixed up. So we'll see how that goes. Buckingham, boy, he's got a whole mirror full of Ben Nelson right now.
Well, we got a side-by-side battle for the 5th spot. Justin Leisby is about to get passed by Tyler Ducharme. Man, That was tight coming off turn number 2. Tyler Ducharme, very strong. Watch for him late in this race as well.
Man, I'm telling you.
And that's what Justin Leisby does not need. He doesn't want anybody to pass him right now. Obviously, he wants to focus on Daniel Fulgham and Benjamin Nelson. But right now, Tyler Ducharme is looking to get by him, and that's, like I said, that's exactly not what Justin Leisby wants.
Yep. But he doesn't need to battle with him. He kept him pinned right to the bottom. Nice job.
Yeah, Tyler Ducharme, you need to be careful, man. They don't want to screw a chase driver there. I know he's an aggressive driver, but man,
I'll tell you, Justin did just what he needed to do right there. He pinned him down a little bit.
And that's what he needs to do. He needs to race hard now to even keep his position in that 5th spot right now. He just needs to be aggressive, and that's what Leisby needs to do. I know he's trying to be aggressive to get to Daniel Fulgham and Benjamin Nelson, but also be aggressive to keep the other guys behind.
1.4 seconds up to the leader, Cody Griffin in 2nd. And man, he has had a great run here tonight, not in the chase. He missed a couple of races earlier in the season. He was in the top 20 in points for the longest time there, and has had a couple of really amazing races and then a couple of not so good races. But you got to take the good with the bad. Look at Daniel Fulgham. Had a couple of horrible races this season, and look where he's at. Man, he has done excellent.
Man, I tell you what, that rearview mirror is full of Benjamin Nelson right now. I know Daniel Fulgham, I feel his eyes are more focused on the rearview mirror than the front windshield right now, because he is trying so hard to keep Benjamin Nelson behind him. Now, again, how long is Benjamin? Now, we don't know. I don't know if Daniel Fulgham. I don't even know if I don't think he's saving any tires. I don't even know if Benjamin Nelson's saving any tires. I wonder if they're both going at it right now. Looks like Tyler Ducharme did get by Justin Leisby for that 5th spot, and Justin Leisby back to 6th. So not really looking good for Leisby right now.
Yeah, he did finally lose that position there. It was probably best that he did give it up, because if he's battling with Tyler like that, it's costing him more time on the track. He's 3.1 seconds behind the leader right now, and he just doesn't need to be bothered battling with somebody that hard.
I tell you what, you look at the battle between Daniel Fulgham and Benjamin Nelson. It looks like Benjamin Nelson's trying to take a look underneath, but I wonder if Cody Griffin in front of Daniel Fulgham is hurting Fulgham right now. Like, he's probably wishing Cody Griffin would just go, or either that or get out of the way. Man, they were sideways, both of them.
Lee, I've seen Ben make some amazing saves last night, but man, he does not need that tonight.
No,
if he's going for a championship, man, he needs to run solid. And Fulgham, man.
Oh no! You got it. This is exactly what I was just talking about. Cody Griffin being in the way of Daniel Falkingham is probably screwing him up. Honestly, I know Cody Griffin wants to go for wins, but he does not need to screw anybody else. So it looks like Cody Griffin got sideways off the corner. And look at Daniel Falkingham. He's got to be frustrated.
Oh, I'm telling you, I feel so bad for him, but that put Ben Nelson into the lead now. And that put, look at this, Tyler Ducharme right there battling with Ben now. This changed everything.
Falkingham back to 14th now.
And they're 2.7 seconds now behind Zoltan.
Yeah, and Cody Griffin does fall back to 4th, but yeah, I mean, Falkingham, I know, Falkingham, he had, oh no, Justin Lisaby sideways down into the grass.
He's trying to catch up with him. Oh my gosh.
He's going to save it.
That's 3. Oh, Cody. Wow, Cody was all out of shape there.
My God, that is 2 saves that Justin Lisaby's had to do. And I tell you what, this just gives Benjamin Nelson more of a cushion.
Look at this racing that these guys are doing. John Barry getting by.
That is
oh my gosh.
My goodness. Okay. Well,
it's not over yet. It's not. They got to make pit stops yet, Joseph. Relax.
Cody Griffin was just disqualified. Cody Griffin disqualified. I guarantee you, because he is costing he had just got in Daniel Falkingham's way. He got in Justin Lisaby's way, and I guarantee you that is why he's been removed.
Oh no!
And Jared Darling actually pitted. He's actually coming back onto the racetrack right now. Jared Darling's a lap down. Jared Darling's got a lot more damage. I don't know what just happened to Jared Darling.
Oh, he's coming back in. Oh, I don't know, man. He must have been into the wall or something.
And this just opens the door for Benjamin Nelson. This is just giving him a cushion now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And he's battling pretty hard here with Tyler Ducharme. I'm going to say probably in the next 10 laps, we'll see the leaders come to pit road. We get down to about 30 to go.
Yeah, think about it. These drivers still going to have to make another pit stop.
Yeah.
So a lot can still happen. Well, Benjamin Nelson, the leading Championship 4 driver right now in 3rd. You got Justin Lisaby back to 10th when he was up there.
Yeah.
Of course, he had that big moment. Yeah. Of course, he had that big moment. Both Justin Lisaby and Daniel Falkingham had big moments with Cody Griffin. I guarantee you that's the reason why Cody Griffin was removed. And, I understand what Cody Griffin is trying to do. He's out there to try to win races as well.
Yep.
But, Daniel Falkingham was just going to get by him, and I think Cody Griffin could have just cut him some slack there, and even Benjamin Nelson, because you don't want to be the driver to screw the Championship 4 up. And unfortunately, he just cost Falkingham and Justin Lisaby both. So I guarantee you, Lisaby and Falkingham not too happy, but it is not over. I mean, we still got a lot of racing left to go. This time we're going to have about 37 laps to go. So it's 38 laps to go, I'm sorry. So still a lot of racing to go.
Well, Ben Nelson trying to put the MS Media car into victory lane for the championship. And, man, I'm telling you, it's just been an amazing season for him. 6 wins this season. The winningest driver this season. Put it that way.
Well, apparently, I forgot to mention, even Cody Griffin was the reason why Jared Darling went in the wall as well. So, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Well, Benjamin Nelson has just gotten around Tyler Ducharme for the 2nd spot.
Yep.
But he's only 3.5 seconds back. Zoltan, with all what's happened behind Zoltan, that he's gone.
Oh, yeah, he's just checked out. He's in another zip code. Yep. He doesn't have anybody to race with up here. Nobody counting. He's got the whole track to use.
He just needs to cruise around right now. Now, here's the thing. Obviously, these guys, they got to have to make another pit stop. And here's the thing. What about Benjamin Nelson's strategy? What about Justin Lisaby, Daniel Falkingham? If I was Justin Lisaby and Daniel Falkingham at this point, if this race stays green all the way, and maybe hopefully they get a lucky break if a caution comes out after the pit cycle, why not? You got to try something to go after and win the championship. Why not 2 tires for Justin Lisaby and Daniel Falkingham? Why not just fuel only?
Man, I don't know.
I know it's a risk. I know it is since this is a mile-and-a-half racetrack, but to win the championship, you gotta have to sometimes take some risk, and we could see that.
Oh, Daniel or John Barry's coming to pit road.
I mean, Daniel Falkingham, Justin Lisby's, their strategy has just changed up because of those incidents. So they got to think about, okay, I got to play a different strategy. Why not try to take 2 tires? I'm not sure if it's going to be the best decision, but who knows? Maybe, like I said, a late caution could help them as well.
Yep.
So anything at this point can definitely help out. Now, how long should they stay on the racetrack beats me.
Well, I would say probably in about the next 3 laps. Going to probably see some of these guys come down pit road.
Well, unfortunately, Jared Darling will not be going for a championship. He will be out of the race. Trouble hard in the wall off turn number 2. That is Tyler Ducharme that just pounded the wall, and he is slow. Look out, guys.
No, Cody Griffin's computer cut off. It got hot. That's what he's just telling me. He just poked me.
No, well, it said, according to... trouble entering pit road, Femi Olat. Spins into the infield.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, things are happening now. And he just all that forward right out of the race. So, but these guys all come into pit road. Tyler Ducharme's got quite a bit of damage on the back of his car.
Yeah,
I don't know how he got that, but
apparently, like I said, Tyler Ducharme, he pounded that outside wall hard coming off turn number 2, and he's going to be done for the night. Cody Griffith said his computer got hot, but it says that he was removed from the server, so maybe a bit of confusion there. I don't know. Well, now here's the question now. You see all these other drivers pitting. When will Zoltan pit? When will Benjamin Nelson pit?
Right.
If I was Falkingham and Justin Lisby right now, which Lisby, he is down pit row right now. If I was those 2 drivers, I'd pit right now. Get those fresher tires early before Benjamin Nelson gets a shot at it. No, here comes Benjamin Nelson now down the pit road.
Yeah, he's going to give it up. Yeah, he's got to. It's time, you know. I'm really surprised that Zoltan's staying out there as long as he is. He better come to pit road next time. I'm telling you, because they will eat him alive.
Well, Lisenby did take 4 tires. Here comes Benjamin Nelson and Daniel Falkingham, both of them down pit road. What would Daniel Falkingham do? He made it safely into his pit box. What is Benjamin Nelson going to do? We're going to see there.
And here comes Zoltan. He's coming in. Wow, he locked that thing down. Wow.
Yeah, it looks well. It looks like Benjamin Nelson and Daniel Falkingham, they both took 4 tires, so it doesn't look like we're going to see any 2-tire strategies.
No, I don't think 2 tires is going to be. Sure, it might be if they maybe had 10 to go, but to have 30 to go, oh man, it'd be a long road. Jeez.
Yeah, that or trying to maybe hopefully for that caution, but probably a good call for them. Yeah, Jose Solis stays out on the racetrack right now. He will lead some laps. Pretty good recovery for him after he had some early troubles. And how about Jason Jacoby staying out on the racetrack in second?
Yep, and 4-tire change there for Zoltan Herzeg. Perfect pit stop. I was looking here. It was a little slow, but 15.7 seconds. That's not one of his fastest pit stops, but it was safe, clean, got the tires that he needed. And boy, I'll tell you what, this is a battle here with lap cars.
Well, take a look at this.
Ben Nelson just drove by.
Well, Jose Solis, he's about to get passed right now by John Barry. John Barry is the first car lap down.
Yeah.
John Barry, actually, if this cycles through, he's going to be the race leader.
Yep.
But, of course, he pitted a few laps before the other guys did, so how long will his tires last?
Right, see, because right now Ben Nelson's just barely ahead of Zoltan Herzeg, and we know Zoltan has been able to demolish Ben Nelson today for I don't know, his car just hooked up so much better. Oh, I seen that.
Oh, my God, I thought we were going to have a wreck. I thought that was it right there.
Right in front of the leaders. Well,
man, that was right in front of Benjamin Nelson, of all people. Like, please, I just had, Daniel Falkingham and Justin Lisby running some shows. Don't let me have it as well.
Now, Tyler Ducharme in between the chase drivers here, and he's battling with Zoltan. Oh, come on, get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Yeah.
Why is he doing that?
Saying right now.
Why is he doing it? Why is Tyler doing it?
Well, look at Zoltan. He's right on the back bumper. I don't know if Zoltan's very happy right now.
I don't think so. I wouldn't be. I mean, he was a lot closer.
Oh,
what is going on here with Tyler? What's he doing?
Yeah, this is. I don't know about what's going on here. This is obviously more than racing. This is just more than racing at this point. This is like two drivers not happy with each other at this point.
I don't know what's going on there, but Zoltan finally going to get by him.
But look what that's done to him and between him and Benjamin Nelson. Just about a second gap.
Now he's got to try to get up here and get by or get caught back up to Ben Nelson. Ben Nelson's dealing with some lap traffic here. Number 48 of Will Klein.
I tell you what, Jose Solis is staying out as long as possible. I tell you what, the top 5, they're staying out as long as possible, just in case if that caution does come out.
Sure.
Maybe it'll help them later on because get some track position, and maybe, hopefully, if a caution does come out, it'll be beneficial for them. But right now, John Berry would be the race leader if it cycles through, but Benjamin Nelson is coming.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, and John knows it. He knows he's not as fast as Ben. Ben's just been extremely fast here today, and with 6 wins under his belt. And and John, it was a shame John didn't make it into the chase. It was really a shame because John, he's such a good driver. He's a clean, safe driver. He deserved it just right along with anybody else being there. Huh?
Oh yeah, well I know he missed the championship for it, but he looks like he's having a good run tonight still, nonetheless. So, but right now he's about to get passed by Benjamin Nelson. This would be the bout for the race lead if everything cycled through. But yeah, Benjamin Nelson does get by him.
Zoltan getting by Will Klein comes up on.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh! I'm telling you, that was so close. Who was that? Tony Hilbrand.
That was Tony Hilbrand. He's on those old tires. He's a lap down already, anyways.
Oh man, I'm telling you. Well, these guys are trying to get there as fast as they can possibly get there. They're a long ways behind. They're a long ways behind the leaders up there: Jose Solis, Jason Jacoby, and Keaton Jones. We haven't talked about Keaton all day long. Here he is in 3rd. He's got to make one more pit stop, though.
Oh yeah, like I said, a couple of these drivers are trying to stay out as long as possible, just in case if that caution does come out, help their track position. Jose Solis still leading the way, and Jason Jacoby. Jason Jacoby's actually catching Jose Solis right now for that race lead.
Yep.
So we might see a battle for the race lead shortly.
There's no way they can make it the rest of the way on.
Oh, absolutely not.
They would probably be about 10 to 15 laps short, I think. I don't know. I mean, they're coming to 20 to go this time by.
Yeah, it'll be 20 laps to go now. And I tell you what, these two drivers, they're losing a lot of time as well. Yeah. Just staying out. But like I said, they're just hoping for a caution to come out, and it can come out. We've seen what these North races can provide, late race cautions, so it can happen. But right now, with 20 laps to go, Benjamin Nelson, he's in the best seat right now, leading the championship running 4th right now. He would be the leader after this cycles through. But look at Zoltan Herzak is coming back.
Oh, yeah, I knew he would. I'm telling you, I knew he would. And he's looking to the inside of Ben Nelson.
Oh, man.
Ben's got to think about the big picture here now.
He's got to think about, you're right, but how hard does he want to push for this win as well?
I know, but I mean, he's got to look at, he is the closest to the front of any of the chase drivers. Closest one to him is Justin Lisenby. He is a long way back there.
Not only if Benjamin Nelson's got to worry about, the big picture, but if you squeeze somebody down there like he's doing the Zoltan, what about net coding? That can happen in iRacing.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine getting taken out because of net coding? Well, here comes Zoltan once again underneath him for that race.
Yes, he is.
What would be the race lead.
Man,
and he's going to get by him. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, not quite.
Ben comes back. Man, I'm telling you, Ben, he does not want to give up that position because he knows. See, they just took over the lead right now because the other guys come in. Jose and Jason Jacoby come to pit road, and these guys are battling for the win right now.
Oh, my goodness. Benjamin Nelson is still trying to make sure he's ahead of Zoltan. But, I mean, I know Benjamin wants to go for the win, but he's got to think big picture.
Yeah.
And he's still going to hold off Zoltan right now, but here comes Zoltan with that run off the corner.
Oh my gosh,
this is good racing.
Yeah, this is excellent racing. I don't know where you could go and find any better racing than this.
You got one driver racing for the championship and another one that's just going for the win, not racing for a championship at all. But, you know, I mean, Zoltan trying to get his first win this season, trying to get his first NORC win ever. He's doing a very good job just battling with Benjamin Nelson. I feel if Zoltan runs a full season next season, I watch out for him. He could be a playoff contender next season for sure.
There he is,
and he's
back in the
clear.
lead. All right, Ben, look at the big picture now, Ben.
15 laps to go.
Come on, listen in. If he's listening in the broadcast, big picture, brother.
Here's the thing. Benjamin Nelson is running same, but just basically 3.5 seconds back, Lizaby is right there as well. So that's what Benjamin Nelson does. You know, he needs to just run these laps to the finish. Don't push the car too hard, because if he makes a mistake, Lizaby can be right there as well.
Sure. Oh, sure. Yeah, he could be on top of him in a heartbeat. If Ben and Zoltan got together, that would be big time. So that's what Ben needs to be concentrating on right now. Don't get together with him. Just stay calm, relax here. You got the championship. Just take it easy right now. 15 to go, coming to 14 to go this time by.
Well,
I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you there, Joseph, but I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. We appreciate it. Click on that subscribe button and click the little bell next to it so you get a notification when we do go live. Give us a thumbs up on the video and check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com for the full race schedule. Coming up later tonight, RFC Cup Series and the USRA Truck Series. And tomorrow night, the RFC Late Model Series and the Salt Flat Racing Street Stock Series. So right here on MaxSpeedTV, we will have all kinds of racing for you.
Well, I tell you, I was just going to say, Benjamin Nelson, he's not letting Zoltan get away. He's still right there. So Benjamin Nelson, he's still pushing hard to try to catch Zoltan, but I feel Zoltan's going to have the better car in the long run. Well, we'll see. Benjamin Nelson, you know, we've seen Benjamin Nelson a few times this season. He pulls some crazy things off at the end of these races. So we'll see what he can pull off here. But
Lizaby just passed up John Barry for fourth. But he's losing time back here. He's 4.5 seconds behind those guys and losing time, so that they are still pulling away from him.
Yeah, absolutely. I think
7, man.
Lizaby, I think at this point, Lizaby just wants another caution at this point, and hopefully. Now, here's the thing, Ree. Would this be a twist if a caution somehow came out with 6 laps to go? They'll have a 1-lap shield to the end. If it came down to it, I think all the championship 4 drivers should just stay out on the racetrack. Don't lose that track position. You know, it could come down to that. We've seen what NORC races can do at the end.
Sure.
But how about this? 11 laps to go, and Benjamin Nelson still right there with Zoltan.
I'll tell you what, man, this is some good racing. Daniel Falkingham's still in it, but he's back in 9th. He's quite a ways behind these guys, 10.7 seconds behind the leader right now. And Jared Darling never did come back off of pit road, so his championship dreams went right up in smoke. And that's a shame because, you know, I think Jared had a chance to win this championship, and I think he would have gave Ben Nelson a little bit of a tough time out there, him and Justin Lizenberg.
Well, I felt like all 3 championship drivers, Lizenby, Falkingham, and Jared Darling, they would have gave Benjamin Nelson the run of his money, because they looked like all of them were in the top 6 at one point until the incidents happened. But that's a shame. But yeah, Benjamin Nelson. Oh man, Benjamin Nelson sideways off the corner. He is still pushing hard, even though he's in the best seat right now to win this championship. He is still going at to go for this win. 9 to go, Rudy.
I hate to say this, and I don't want to, steal his thunder. I don't know if he's got enough to get by Zoltan, but he's trying. I just don't want to see him push that car so hard that he winds up wrecking.
Well, I tell you what, he was on the back bumper of Zoltan there. They're coming to 8 to go.
And here it looks to the inside.
Now, what does Zoltan do? Does he want to race him harder or just let him go? I know he wants to go for this win. Oh, Benjamin Nelson got tight there. Just looking at to get
Oh,
out of the
yeah.
gas. I need his loose.
Whoa, man. That car's...
Ben.
He's,
Ben, please.
come on, buddy. Man, you want this championship. Don't blow it now. I mean, I'd even let third go by me if I had to. You know, Will Klein's quite a ways behind him, but Justin Lisenby now 5.4 seconds behind the leader. You know, Ben just needs to relax right now. He is just dirt tracking these corners.
Think about the two guys behind them. They're a lap down, Keaton Jones,
Right.
Tony Hilburns, but they're faster right now than these two. Don't make a mistake, and all of a sudden one of those guys gets into the back of him. Don't want that to happen.
Yep.
Oh
yeah.
Man, Benjamin Nelson.
I know
I
it.
think he's wearing those. I think he's wearing those tires now.
Oh yeah, he's just burning them up now. He's out here having fun right now. He's got the championship. He's just out here having some fun.
You know what Liza B is probably thinking? Like spin out.
Yeah.
But I don't want a championship to be lost like that. I mean, I know he's wanting to go for the win, but again, he's got to think big picture.
Yeah.
For this championship, man. I would just let Keaton Jones.
Oh my gosh!
He got in the wall.
Yeah, he got into the wall.
Ben, please, dude.
Oh my gosh! Come on. You know,
Just
relax, dude.
Let Hilbrands go, man. Just let him go.
He's just sideways coming out of all the corners. Them tires completely
he's
shot.
sideways again.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. Well, you know, that did let Justin Lisenby close just a little, you know, but Justin's coming up on Will Klein right now. He may wind up getting a third out of this. I don't know if he can get by Will, but that's still not, I mean, they're 5 seconds behind the leaders up there and 4 seconds behind Ben Nelson. I don't think he's going to make it in 4 laps. So,
no, absolutely not.
yeah, Ben's back to down now. Zoltan, he had the car today for the win, and there's just no getting around it. He's just been rock solid today, leading 96 laps, a dominating performance today. He's going to lead 100 laps out of the 130. Can you imagine? 3 to go.
Yeah, 3 laps to go. Zoltan with a 1.1 second lead, and Benjamin Nelson, yeah, he has calmed it down just a little bit now. Obviously, he knows that his car's all over the place. He needs to relax a bit.
Yeah, he's just, you know, he needed to maybe like about 20 laps ago just look at the big picture and not get up there and battle with Zoltan so hard and wear them tires out and have to struggle for the rest of the race just to hang on to the lead, you know? So, but I'll tell you what, I seen him do it yesterday in Atlanta. He just dirt tracked corner after corner after corner, and I said, man, that car was really loose. And he said, I was having fun. So, some guys can do that, man, not me. So Ben Nelson looking at the championship. Zoltan looking at the win here tonight. Golly, coming to get the white flag this time by for Zoltan.
White flag in the air.
1 more to go, folks.
And 1 more lap for Benjamin Nelson.
Sitting there in second place, going to be the champion here today. If he can hang on to it, 2 more turns. Down the backstretch he goes. All he's got is 3 and 4 in the checkered flag, and he wins the championship. But Zoltan Hertzeg going to win his first NORC race here today at Chicagoland for Season 8 finale. Wow, I am so pumped up. That's my favorite driver out there. Wow, great
Good job, Zoltan. And
yes,
Benjamin Nelson is your Season 8 NORC champion.
Wow, that was so good. I'm telling you, that was so good. Well, we're going to get down here in just a second, folks. We'll talk to the drivers. Let's see if we can get them all down here, Joseph. All right, we're going to go backwards on this because Zoltan's not in TeamSpeak yet, but we're going to start out here with a third-place driver, Will Klein. Congratulations on third place today. Did you think you had a third-place car, Will?
I wasn't sure where my pace was. I was kind of maybe staying a little back during the beginning part of the race, but over the green flag run, I kept passing people, and I must have had a really good pit stop. I'll take third. Great run.
Heck yeah, man. Well, coming from 17th, and you were up inside that top 10 pretty much all day long. After about the first 20 laps, you were inside that top 10. And you just never looked back. A lot of good battles going on up there, but was there anything you could have, you held off Justin Lisenby, but was there anything you could do that you could have got closer to Ben?
No, he's a fantastic driver on here. I need to take some tips from him before I can go out there and run with him. So,
yeah, well, I'll tell you what, you guys did an amazing job out there. Only 2 cautions today, and I'll bet you right there, about 10 to go, you guys were all praying for a caution.
No, I wanted it to go green because I was in third.
Okay, well, yeah,
I knew if a caution came out, something bad would happen.
Probably, yeah. Well, I think there was a few other guys though that were hoping for caution to at least bring out so it would have been more of a fun battle. So, well, anyhow, congratulations, Will. Now you guys are going to be off for a while, and you're going to be restarting back on November 20th, and apparently in the trucks. So, are you going to be back? Drive the trucks?
Yeah, I do every season. I'll be back. I'm gonna miss the Gen 6 cars though. I do like these. It may be an unpopular opinion, but I like how these cars drive.
Yeah, they're a handful, but they are a lot of fun. They're fast and on the edge. On you guys, I know you guys like to drive on the edge there a lot. So, all right. Well, who you got to thank for your third place finisher? Will?
I got to thank my team owner, Terrell Baker. Team TCB put out 2 cars in the top 5 today, so that was a good job by us. Revin for putting on the league, obviously, every race. And a good job for Ben for winning the championship. He was the class of the field this year.
Yes, he was, man. The wins he's had this season, 6, kind of hard to top that. All right, well, we'll be looking forward to seeing you back here next season in the trucks at Daytona, I guess, is the first race. So, congrats on third, and we'll catch you then, brother. Have a good one.
All right, thank you.
Joseph?
Well, Benjamin Nelson, you come home with a second place finish, but importantly, you are the champion for season 8 of the Nork iRacing Series. How does it feel, man?
Yes, I'm the champion! Finally. That's how it feels.
We never did get Zoltan in here, though.
Well, Benjamin Nelson, congrats to you. You had the strong car. Although the last few laps, man, we were praying for you to not spin out that car because you were all over the place. We were like, Ben, just back off. You got this championship in the bag. And it looked like you did calm down in the last couple of laps. But, yeah, you had a strong season all year long, and it paid off for you, buddy. You are the champion. Tell us not only about your championship, but tell us about the race tonight.
Yeah, starting with the race tonight, I mean, Zoltan was so fast. I did hit the wall late in that first run on the entry to 1, and it kind of killed my speed, but it didn't kill it that much. It just, took off a little bit of the edge that I had. It was okay, but I was surprised at how competitive I was the last run. I found something. I almost had something for Zoltan, just not quite enough. I don't know how many laps after me he pitted, but he had a little bit fresher tires, so I think it was a pretty legendary battle. It was awesome. But yeah, the whole championship run was pretty cool. I like this format.
Well, Ben, congratulations again on the championship. Obviously, are we going to see you back next season to run full time?
Yeah, most likely.
In the trucks.
All right.
We're in the trucks now.
yeah, truck series, man, next season. What do you think about that?
I think the trucks are quite a bit easier to handle, but you still have to save your stuff in those a little bit. So I'm looking forward to a different challenge because we don't race the trucks very much in any series anymore. So at least in leagues, I don't. But it'll be a nice change.
Well, Benjamin Nelson, congrats again. Anybody you got to thank for this championship?
Well, yeah, everybody that's got me to this point. My sponsor, MS&Me Media, the CMTA, the Shotgun Marine Tooth Association. You guys for broadcasting these races. I mean, it's a lot more fun to win a championship and to win races when you can when people can see it, obviously, and when you can go back and watch it. It's a lot of fun, even when you don't win. It's just cool to see what happens from a different perspective and see the chat rolling and all the admins that put this together. Everybody that comes out and races each week, you have to have the racers, otherwise it's not a race. So yeah, everybody does their part. This was a long green run. I liked that. That was great.
Well, we got John Barry, a Newark League owner, in here. And John, do you have any words for Benjamin Nelson?
Yeah. Well, Ben, this is your first time in Newark, or first season in Newark, and you definitely put on a hell of a show. Don't know what the final win total was for you, but I know you put on a clinic most of the races that you was in. So definitely have Marcus and Bobby like in that regard. But definitely one of the better drivers we've had in this league for sure. So here's the championship trophy. I will launch it in a slingshot to wherever you live. So that'll be flying through the air here. Hopefully it hits your house and lands on top of it. Hopefully it doesn't break when it hits your house. But anyway,
It'll take a while to get here.
Yeah, it might be in like 5 or 6 pieces if it makes it, through flight. But yeah, Ben, good job on your championship. But anyway, since I'm in here now, I'm not good at these interviews, by the way. But I like to, first of all, since the season's over, I'd like to thank Rudy and Joseph. Thank you guys so much for broadcasting this series, putting as many eyes as possible onto this league and putting us out there and everybody seeing the racing that we put on. I know we've had a couple of rough races towards the beginning of the season. I think it was Phoenix and Myrtle Beach were just they were awful. But the season's definitely has some improvements going on. But I'd like to thank you guys for broadcasting. And I also like to thank the fans who show up and watch these races every single week. Definitely nice to actually see this league have a following that it does. And hopefully it increases as time goes on and we can get, up there, be one of the more popular leagues. I think we can have already. Don't want to beat my chest on that too much.
Yeah, I think you are.
But if we can get peak numbers, people watching, that'd be great. But yeah, I like this to thank people who watch every week, watch the good racing, watch the bad racing, because that happens. But you get that in motorsports. I would like to thank all the people who do race, all the whole season, the regulars that show up. There's just way too many names to list, and the people who might do the little one-offs who are clean and don't cause any trouble. I like to thank those guys as well for racing, because at the end of the day, like Ben said, when it comes to leagues, it's really the drivers that really make it. If you don't have drivers, you don't have a league. You can have as good as leadership or bad as leadership as possible, but if you don't have the good drivers, you don't have the league, you don't have good racing, no one's gonna show up, no one's gonna watch. So I like to thank the people who show up, every week, and the guys who show up every now and then who, race in this series and put on a good racing that we do put on. And I really, really appreciate, those guys for racing.
Yes, sir. Well, we'll be back next season with the trucks, and it's going to be something a little bit different. Starting out at Daytona. You know what? I got to say this, as long as Ben's in here, I can't remember ever seeing Ben drive a truck. Seriously.
Well, we're about to find out next season, won't we, Ben?
Yeah, I think we did a season in SRA with one, but that was quite a while ago, so
yeah,
it might have changed. So it's gonna be interesting.
Yes, sir. It'd be fun to see what you can do in the truck compared to the Gen 6 car.
Well, Benjamin Nelson, congrats again on the championship, and enjoy this championship for the next month, because you gotta get ready to go for next season. But party tonight, drink maybe as much as you want tonight, man. Enjoy it, buddy, and maybe we'll see you with the championship next week. Not next week, next season as well. So congrats again, and go celebrate, buddy.
Thank you. Yeah, right. In about 20 minutes, I gotta go run the last race for Road to Pro. Maybe I'll make it into that too.
Well,
man.
We didn't get to talk to Zoltan, like one of my favorite drivers, but he did win the race here today. So I did kind of want to mention that. You know, man, it's kind of he drove the wheels off of that car today. I did want to mention that. In leading, gosh, how many laps did he? He led 100 laps out of the 130. Tell me that's not a domination out there. So, congrats to Zoltan for winning. That means a lot, right? Pretty awesome. But folks, we're going to run down through the final results here, and we'll get out of here. How's that? All right, Zoltan Hergzeg coming home with the win. Our champion finishing second there, battled with Zoltan for quite a few laps there, but just didn't quite have enough to actually clear him and stay in that lead. Struggling with old tires. You know. Will Klein in third, Justin Lisenby, one of the other chase drivers, running in fourth. John Barry finishes fifth. Chuck Sweeting sixth. Bobby Cheney seventh. Daniel Falkingham, another one of the chase drivers, finishing eighth place. A tough season for him, man. He's had an up and down season. Made it to the chase, so with that win last week at Iowa, that locked him into the chase today. But he's still come out of here with an eighth place finish. So hopefully, one of these seasons, Joseph, we are going to see that young lad in purple.
Oh, absolutely. He looked like he had a chance for a championship tonight. Yep. Unfortunately, he got involved in some circumstances with another driver out there. But, yeah, still a good season overall for him. He's still got to be proud of his performance. Just to make it into the championship four should still be a big boost, confidence even bringing into next season.
Right. Jason Jacoby, 9th, and Tom Mercier rolls into the top 10. Wow, I didn't even see that. He quietly snuck in there. Joseph?
Jose Solis will finish 11th. Sean Williams, 12th. Elijah Drew Garcia will finish 13th. Terrell Baker, the last car to finish on the lead lap, he will finish 14th. Keen Jones, 15th, the first car lap down. Then you got Tony Hilbrand, 16th. James Coulibaly, 17th. Cody Miller finishes 18th, Taylor Frey 19th, and Tyler Ducharme had a strong run earlier. Unfortunately, he got involved in an incident when he pounded the outside wall coming off turn number 2. He will end up 20th. Then you got Femi Olat, 21st out of the race. Cody Griffin got DQ'd out of the race. He finished 22nd. Jared Darling, a Championship 4 driver, ran into some troubles late in the race and took his chances out for the season to win the championship, but hopefully he'll be back and maybe be a champion next season. Aaron Smith, 24th, and Spencer Owens went out early on lap 14. He will finish dead last in 25th.
All right, very good. All right, well, thanks for watching tonight, folks. Congratulations to Zoltan Hergzeg for winning the race today and crowning our new champion, Ben Nelson, here for his first season with Norton, bringing home a championship. So congratulations to him. He's off celebrating already. I don't know. He probably put something down, some milk or something maybe. But thanks for watching tonight, folks. And Joseph, I wanted to especially thank you for helping me this season. It's just been amazing having you in the booth. You bring a lot of color commentary to the booth that, for a lot of reasons. It's just been great to have you in the booth. I mean that.
Well, thank you, Rudy. It's been a pleasure to be up here in the booth with you this season, and I'm ready to be back here in the booth next season, but I'm ready to also be back on the racetrack next season as well in Norwich, starting off at Daytona on the 20th of November, just literally a month away. I'm really excited about being back in the racing with these guys. These guys do a very good job around the racetrack, provide some great racing, and John Barry, of course, hosting a very good league, probably the best league out there, in my opinion, best league I've ever been involved in. He does a very good job with running it. And I'm excited to race with these guys. Again, I know it's been a long season that I've not competed one race this season, but I'll be back next season. I'll run 10 races next season. I'll be up here in the booth with you, Rudy, in the other 10 races. So I'm going to have half and half next season and going to have fun on both sides. So Lombard Nation will be back on the racetrack, starting off at Daytona. And, of course, the second race at Michigan, Rudy, will be the first race. I will be up in the broadcast booth with you. But, Rudy, again, thanks a lot for having me up in the booth this season. And to all the fans this season as well that's tuned in each and every week and watch these races. We've had some great racing, some fantastic finishes, and it all came down to the final race, the championship race. Congrats to Benjamin Nelson again for winning the championship. Really, I'm ready for next season. I know it's going to be a short month until we have a beginning of next season, but I'm ready for it.
Oh, I know it. It's going to be exciting to see some of these drivers when you throw them in the truck coming out of a fast car like a Gen 6 car, and total different handling of the vehicle, total different, everything. I'm really anxious to see how they're going to do. So, all right, well, thanks tonight for watching, folks. We appreciate it, and until next time, stay safe. Have a good night.
MaxSpeedTV would like to thank our partners here at MaxSpeedTV, starting with the Colby Eye Paints. If you're in the market for a new paint job for your car, check out Colby's Eye Paints on Facebook. Need a replica paint of your real-life car? Colby's Eye Paints has you covered. Check out Colby Eye Paints on Facebook. Also by Hershey Design. Hershey Design Company is your one-stop graphics shop if you're in need of an iRacing paint, league, team, or business logo, or want the logo on some sweet swag. Hit up Orion at the Hershey Design Company. You can find them on Facebook by searching HERSHY Design Company. Also by the Sim Speed Shop, simspeedshop.com. You can check them out for all your iRacing sim needs. Ohio IndyCar League jumping on board this season with as an official sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. They are also accepting not just patrons from Ohio, but from all over. Also, iBog for all your iRacing broadcast overlay graphics done specifically by Jason Allison, one of the masters at it. So thank you to Jason. And also, last but not least, Wise Guys. You can check them out at Reverb Nation. That is spelt with a Z. So check them out on Reverb Nation. We would like to thank all of the sponsors at MaxSpeedTV and partners.